presentation of the NBA.
But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, good evening. It has been a hand-and-glove fit with Jimmy Butler in Miami. Coach Eric Spoelstra said he should have been in a Heat uniform long ago. It feels like he's about what we're about, and vice versa. And Butler said, everything about this organization fits me. I'm home. Kevin?
That warrior mentality, the common thread there, DA. Thanks so much. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Iguodala, and it's Dragic in the point guard. And for Brooklyn, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Dragic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Dragic. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nets on offense. Outside Irving, passes it to Durant. And it's Miami with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
You got it. Come on, come on.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Raptors in Toronto. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. LeVert against Iguodala.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here is Durant. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass. That breaks their string of misses, now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. 8-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And here's Dragic after the three-pointer from KD. Dragic got it. Good job in the low post. Dragic has got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. Where he should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
6 to shoot. The drive by Iguodala. Here's Adebayo. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
I just love the determination on that backboard, coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Here's Dragic. Again, Dragic missing. Nets trail by 7. Prince kicks to Irving. Back to Prince. It's LeVert on the wing. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Prince misses. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Dragic. A beautiful reverse layup. Dragic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Irving against Dragic. Lets it go from 14.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Iguodala with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Butler missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Prince, the pass to LeVert. Butler against Durant. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat leading by 7. Puts it up from 15. Butler, no good. Brooklyn's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Prince. Durant's got 8 points.
One of the more unblockable shots in the NBA. Durant, a near 7-footer out there with a quick release.
Top of the key. Shots good from Butler. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Irving passes to Allen. Back to Irving. Allen trying to break free. Rejected by Dragic.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
Basket good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now, here is Irving. And there's the pass to Durant. Over Adebayo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 10.
With his size, KD almost unstoppable from mid-range.
Dragic kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Crowder. It's tipped. And here is Prince. 9-point game his last outing. Passes it to Irving. Outside, KD. Iguodala with the steal. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Prince finds KD.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpoint with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Here is Robinson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nets trail by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Dishes it to Crawford. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Leonard. Over Harris. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Crawford. They grab their own miss. Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Allen's got his second basket.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Here's Hero. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio. It's Crawford on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Crawford. The kick out to Dragic. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Heat lead by 8.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Crawford. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
That teardrop, like everything in Crawford's game, is silky smooth.
Miami leading by 6. Hero passes to Leonard. Now Robinson. Outside Dragic. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. Off the inbound, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And Miami shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. Leonard, the pass to Hero. To the middle, here's Dragic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dragic has got 13.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Allen dishes to Durant. Another shot, and Allen with the layup. He's got 6.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trail by 6. Crawford passes to Dinwiddie. Lobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It's been this way all game, I'll tell you. Durant putting on a clinic.
Bounce pass, Dragic. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. The pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. Here's Olynyk. And it's sent back by Allen. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Heat with the lead. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Up top, Dragic. Dinwiddie covering. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Nets missing. 1 second left. That shot missing. Right back after this break. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here is Spencer Dinwiddie discussing the effects of that. Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the 2nd round a few years ago.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dragic in at the point. Harris, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
There's Dragic with the 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Crawford outside. Pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Durant.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 18. From deep. He can't get it to go. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Jordan against Olynyk. Here's Dragic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Prince is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Jamal Crawford. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jay Crowder comes in for Leonard. Butler, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Iguodala in for Tyler Hero. Brooklyn trailing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Durant, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And the Heat call time here.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Dinwiddie.
Yeah, checking out some stats for Iguodala. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 4 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Butler kicks to Dragic. Rebounded by the Nets. Prince has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Irving. For 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jordan's got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
Here's Dragic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Prince has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Crowder with the steal. Iguodala outside. Kicks it to Dragic. Floats it up for Butler. That's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here's KD for 3. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Iguodala, the pass to Dragic. Back to Iguodala. Good work defensively by KD.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. And it's sent back by Irving. Prince kicks to Irving. A three-pointer, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Chalk up 2 there.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
LeVert with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Prince finds Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dragic. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout called the Heat. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Here's Crowder. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Iguodala. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Outside Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And DeAndre is one of the best in the business in that situation. You let him sneak in behind you, and you're going to pay.
And here's Dragic. 9 points last game. Butler on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn leading by 3. Right side Irving. There's the pass to Durant. Butler with the steal. 3-on-3. The rebound by Prince. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Got that one up quick. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Dragic finds Butler. Back to Dragic. From the arc. They get it back. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Nets making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat trail by 7. Iguodala, the pass to Butler. Iguodala against Prince. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gotta love the initiative by Iggy there. Very skilled at getting the D, just to be a little too aggressive with him on his shots.
The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The free throw drops for Iguodala.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And they continue to control the glass. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
That's the danger in guarding Jimmy Butler. The defense gets a little bit overzealous, and they foul him.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
Harris is checked in for Prince. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Nets leading by 5. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Dinwiddie is checked in for the Nets. The Heat also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Myers Leonard in for Crowder. Allen passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. Allen trying to break free. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Butler. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Really left alone that time. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Hero. Dinwiddie covering. Robinson misses. Nets leading by 10. Dinwiddie drives in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. The Heat trail by 13. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Dinwiddie passes to Crawford. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count that one.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Crawford looking over the floor. Dinwiddie against Robinson. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
That's what DeAndre is out there to do. Dropping the hammer is his specialty.
It's deflected. Stolen by Allen. Crawford outside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hero. Dinwiddie covering. Hero no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jordan dishes to Crawford. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Brooklyn ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focused on?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 11 points and 3 rebounds. Tonight isn't an exception, as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Where we're watching KD take control of this game, we know his offensive IQ is off the charts. And then you add the versatility, that makes him absolutely lethal.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you're getting dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Durant and Prince make up the forwards. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Now Irving. Pass to Prince. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Over KD. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Irving passes to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Adebayo. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving against Dragic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For the three, and Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got 17 now.
All the way back in high school, Kyrie showed us he has a unique touch from distance.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Right side, Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And it's Dragic off the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Irving against Dragic. Outside, KD. Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 11. Iguodala outside. Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes to Dragic. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Brooklyn leading by 8. Right side, Durant. Poke loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
For Brooklyn, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat trail by 10. Dragic the pass to Butler. And Durant sends it back.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection.
Here's Irving. Here's Prince. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Prince has got 6 points.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Butler against Durant. Butler kicks to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Dragic. From past the arc. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the inside. Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Irving's got 19 points.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Miami no good on that time either.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
That one is off. Dinwiddie is checked in for Brooklyn. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Iguodala. He kicks it to Dragic. Shoots over KD and misses it off the right side of the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Miami no good on that time either.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Heat call time here.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Jared Allen's checked in for Prince. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. LeVert against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over LeVert. Here's Adebayo. Dinwiddie with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Here's Hero. The dish to Robinson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Irving. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Irving's got 24.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Butler. To stop the drought. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dinwiddie. Tries again. And KD finishes inside. 26 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Allen surveying the D. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Butler against Harris. That doesn't go either for Butler.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Harris outside. Now the feed to KD. Back to Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Allen up top, and then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Here's Adebayo, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Irving with the ball. He's got 24. Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Butler. And that one falls for Allen.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Olynyk. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Harris's shot is good. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Lobbed up there for KD. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Outside Robinson. Back to Nunn. Castro Olynyk. Clock at 6. Over Harris. No good off the back of the rim.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
1:52 left in the third. Get the teardrop. Here's Hero, guarded by Crawford. Hero, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Hero. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harris outside. Passes it to Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's Leonard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Nunn. Leonard inside. Dinwiddie covering. And it's Leonard missing. Down low. Here's KD. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Hero. Now Robinson. The tray. And it's sent back by Allen. Outside, KD. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound, Harris. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then there's Haslam. Then there's Myers-Leonard. And it's Silva in at the small forward.
And you remember there were questions about KD's athleticism going into the 2007 draft. None now. He can throw it down with the best of them.
Nunn looking around. Johnson with the block. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right wing. Outside Robinson. Now the pass to Nunn. Back to Robinson. He doesn't hit that one. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Crawford. Yep, that one goes in there.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And Miami shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Silva. Pass to Leonard. Here is Robinson. Over Harris. Robinson misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And then Durant with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Leonard dishes to Robinson. Over Harris. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Johnson against none. Now here's Crawford. Defense right on him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Leonard inside. Johnson on him. And taken away by Johnson. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Crawford outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now, here's none. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws.
Come on, bring it back.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Temple. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Miami on defense. Here's Prince. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. None with it. Pulls from the top of the key. That one a little long. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Haslam against Prince. 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Certain things make Prince a tough cover. Strength, long arms, quickness that can surprise you.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Prince. And here's none. And he lays it straight in. Nunn's got 4 this quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Johnson, the pass to Temple. Back to Johnson. And Silva pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. None up top. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And he gets it to go. Temple's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
It's Iguodala with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great drive to the rim by Iggy. His aggressiveness really forcing the D to get physical with him.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Luau to the paint, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Johnson against none. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Fires from 14. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. None passes to Iguodala. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Iggy is so creative down low, just overwhelming the defense with his athleticism.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And Iguodala drops them both. The Nets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And the pass to Prince. From the top of the key. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Johnson outside. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Silva. He dishes it to Iguodala. The rebound by Johnson. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Temple. Bangs home the trifecta.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Now, none. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Prince. And it's Johnson penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Iguodala kicks to none. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that free throw good from none. So he gets them both. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Luwawu. This one for 3. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Luwawu's got himself on the board with 3 there.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
None against Prince. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Prince outside. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Prince. Robinson's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And both free throws good for Prince. Here's Robinson. Dishes it to Jones. Johnson against none. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. hits the second from the line. Here's Temple. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. None against Johnson. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Haslam. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Haslam. Here's Prince. It's blocked. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Silva. The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Temple, defended by none. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. The 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Kevin Durant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Haslam hits both of them. 1:21 left in the fourth. Passes it to Luau. Allen kicks to Johnson. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Robinson finds none. It's up a 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson with the bounce pass beyond the arc. And Silva pulls it down. And it's Miami's ball. Robinson, that's good.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Robinson for three. A rebound by Johnson. Here's Temple. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.